are you at? All right. I just need that to move out of the way. I need this to be smaller. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And I need it to be not that screen, that screen. All right, what's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze in the building. You know, cooking up on another day. What's up, cuz? Appreciate you being in the building. Yeah, just cooking up. I'm waiting for this guy to get here to fix my internet. My internet is still acting stupid. So we're going to run a long hard wire into my studio so that my studio will be able to get access to the what's going on, Jersey boy. So my studio can have access to the hard wire of the internet versus having the Wi-Fi. Because right now I have Wi-Fi extenders. It's supposed to be like 10,000 feet, and somehow my walls in my house and the walls in my studio are blocking the internet. So I get like my internet to come in waves. So we're going to try to eliminate that problem by hardwiring my studio to the actual internet port that's in my house. And that way, because right now I'm what is it called? Ethernet wired from my port in my studio, but it's not an incoming cable port. Yeah, the extenders are iffy because my house, I'm back on a back in the middle of 2 acres. So the cable line has to run 2 acres out to the main road, and you know how internet goes, it goes in waves. So it'll come in and it'll go out, and it'll come in, go in a little further, then go back out. So the way my internet comes in is like you'll see on some of my streams, like it'll be good for a little bit, and then it'll freeze until it can batch. And then once it batches, then it'll go for a little bit again, and then it'll batch. It'll go for a little bit, and then it'll batch. And so I ran into this problem with my DJ setup where the actual the interface that runs the sound going into my Serato would also cut out with the Serato. So I had to use the V8 cable extender, which kind of was a little bit more helpful to the internet. But on this side of the house of string, well, on this side of on my production side, the streaming is a little bit different. It goes to a different program. So, and I'm on the Mac Studio too. But anyway, back to this. Just wanted to get in here and make some beats before the dude get here. He had a issue with his truck this morning, so he couldn't crank his truck this morning, so he had to get it towed. So once he gets his truck towed, then we'll have him here to extend my internet. Yes, I have fiber, and the fiber is still not as good as what we had before. You know what's funny? We had old people's internet here because the house we bought this house from an older couple that built the house in like the 90s. So the house is like 30 something years old, and they had internet from way back then. And believe it or not, 25 megs of internet on AT&T actually ran all of my security systems. It also ran all the internet. I had perfect internet with 25 megs. So then we extended to Comcast, where we got I want to say like one gig, I want to say, and it was worse. Like that 1 gig could not handle none of my security systems. All my shit was down like all the time. And then we just went back to AT&T because they just now put fiber in our community, and so now we're with AT&T and fiber, and it's still the same thing. So it's very bad out here. The Wi-Fi extenders is bad. My cell phone service is bad. I can only get like 2 bars, but we live like 2 miles from the main highway. where when you get to the main highway, the tower is right there. You got 5 bars, but you get over here where I stay, and the phone coverage is like a bar and a half. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm chopping up this sample that I used before. It's one of my beats that I always remember it because of this sample. But anyway, I chopped this sample up before. It is a sample that I got off of Output, and yeah, so it's a sample that I got off of Output, and it was just one choir portion, and I actually just chromatically played it out. And so this time I brought it in, and I brought it in as a sample and just chopped the sample up. So this is what I got so far. But anyway, the right now hey, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you coming back. Yeah, I'm having all kind of shit over here. Like I got let's see if I can turn my camera that way I can show you. I just upgraded my studio, and I am actually I can actually show you. Upgraded my studio, changed up a couple things, and previously I was running my studio off of PodTrack P8 for for podcasting. And what's happening is because the PodTrack P8 is an interface, and my other interface, I got 3 other interfaces that run into my Mac Studio, so they're always competing. They're always competing on which one is going to be the interface. And so one interface is trying to get mic sounds, my camera is trying to get mic sounds, my computer is trying to get mic sounds, and there's no way you can mute them all, so you just have to cut them all off. So now I have everything cut off, and I have everything running to one central location, which is let me see if I can pan my camera that way. Yeah, right there. Now I have everything running into one central location into the PreSonus Studio Live. I actually figured out how to get it to run and stream into my stream. So now you should be able to just hear everything through my actual microphone. You can see the mic line going up and down every time I talk. And so now it should be a clearer stream. Once we get the internet going and the internet starts to actually do what it needs to do, then we'll be able to get perfect stream and audio. So, but appreciate you sticking with me. I hear it all the time that because I'm an engineer, I'm supposed to know everything. I'm supposed to know everything. Everything's supposed to hook up and work right. But that's one thing about having the studio is that sometimes it becomes a different wheelhouse because everybody has different ways of setting things up. So my studio is a little different. So now back to the beat. I got to go in here and tune this 808 because the 808 I played it. The 808 is out of tune, so I gotta go back in and take the 808s out and actually tune it. Bum, bum, bum. Hope y'all doing good. Hope your day is going great, man. It's all good. It's Friday. I'm so happy that we made it to the end of the week. We get the weekend, and then we get to start it all over again if we open our eyes. So yeah, where we at with it. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's get out of that mode. There we go. So let's tune this bad boy. right, so let's bring it down. Let's bring it down an octave and see what we sound like. Actually, let's take all of those out of there and replay it. So let's go back to pad mode. We'll go back to that one. I actually like some of it, but we're gonna go in. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave that one. Let's go to pattern 2 and play it in pattern 2. How about that? Let's see what we got. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, now I need to add a couple more elements to it, and then we'll move on from that portion. All right. Let's see what we need. Let's see. I feel like let's go for a synth lead. Let's see if I can make it one. You. Yep. I'm live. My bad. Yeah, I'm live. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't pick up nothing. Finish your live. Yeah, call me back. All right. All right, so let's see. We're gonna do it in the first part and not maybe. Let's see. Let's look at it. Let's see what the first part sounds like. Actually, that's going to be. Let's fix this right now. So this is gonna be my intro. And so scene duplicate. This is gonna be my verse. And what can we take out? Goodness gracious. I didn't want to record. Let's do that. All right, so let's do paste. All right, so we got our intro, we got our verse, then we got our verse again, then we got our hook, and then on the hook, boom, bum, 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 bum. Let's hear what we got on the hook. All right, so let's go in and bring us another element. Go back. All right, so we'll start from here. All right, got you. Now I want to put some something on it. It is Halloween, so yeah, this could be some spooky season hip hop. Yes, I follow back everybody on Instagram and YouTube and all my socials. So yeah, I'll check you out and I will follow you back. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being in the stream and checking out the lives. Much appreciated. Alrighty. All right. So let's see. Let's go back. Let's find the element that I'm looking for. I need something not short. Mm-mm-mm. That's going to change the melody up too much. It's not what I want. Nope, that ain't it either. What is it that I want? I need like piano keys, but bells. Let's see. Piano keys, but bells. Cause I'm in that one. I want to be in there. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. So I need. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll tell you what. Let's go to. Dun dun dun. Let's go to. Let's get out of there. Sound. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to trusty old arcade. Can never fail in arcade. Now I don't want hooked because I know hooked is freaking vocals. I don't want vocals. I want bells. Let's see. We want to go to samplers, instruments. All right, so let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so close that. Have you loaded yet, buddy? Goodness gracious. Okay, so I guess we ain't gonna use after hours then. What do I got already? What's in my thing? Do I got drip? Goodness gracious. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's go back. That's what I'm talking about. My internet. Y'all can't see my screen, but my arcade said. Then my internet went down on. There we go. All right, so we're in the hook, so let's go there. All right, I think it's cooked. I think it is cooked like a baked cake. All right, so let's see what we got. Intro, verse, hook, and hook. So let me count it, make sure it's right. One. Gotcha. So we need two more. Scene, duplicate. And then we'll change up the drums on this one to be this one. We'll change it up. And we'll see. Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. All right, so I got my verses and I got my two and I got my hooks. So let's go ahead and move those. Scene, duplicate, move it to the end. Oh my gosh. So scene, duplicate, move it to the end. And then we'll do verse 3 this time. Scene, duplicate, bring it to the end. And then we'll do verse on this one and we'll bring it to the end. And then we'll go to the hook. We'll duplicate it, bring it to the end. And hook, we'll duplicate it and bring it to the end. So now we got verse, 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 16 bars on the verse. Then we got 8 bars on the hook. Then we got 16 bars on the verse and 8 bars on the hook. And the intro is done. We won't have a bridge in this one, and that'll be it. So that is cooked. So let's go ahead and save this bad boy. Save as. We'll call this bad boy cooked 24. Save. We'll go ahead and export that bad boy out. We'll save it to my beats folder. Where you at? Beats folder. This is 2024 beats. Choose export. All right. Well, guys, appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Much love to you. Thank you all. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. We have also hit our watch hours, so we are monetized on YouTube. So every time you all watch videos, every time you like the every time you like the shorts and you share it, it makes the algorithm find my page on YouTube and show it to the rest of the world. So again, thank you all for following me on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on all of the social medias. Thank you. If y'all didn't know already, all of my social medias is all the same. So you can follow me at Beats by Alonze. And I try to do something different on each social media, but yeah, check me out. You'll get to know me a lot better on all my social media. So yeah, if you want to also, I know on the new YouTube, you can also do like the emojis and stuff like that. That is now set up on my page. So now you can do emojis and comments and all that kind of stuff. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Much love to y'all. And I think we are pretty much good for today. I think we're done with the stream. So that's what we got. Actually, before we go, there's one more thing that I got to do that I missed. And let's go ahead and do that right now. So let's go and find it. Intro. The one thing that I never forget. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Catch y'all next time.